Good morning, Twin Flame, Twin Soul, Soulmates, Fated Connection. This is Brainy, Twin Gemini here for your reading November 15th, 2019. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for the love, the likes, the subscribes, the sense of community on my channel. It really means a lot, and I love the way you support each other. And again, thank you so much. I love you all so, so much. As many of you know, I channel my energy in my journal every day, and I strictly flip the cards just out of pictorial purposes. Each day I have signs and syncs, and I believe these signs and syncs are delivered to me as messages to deliver to you, okay? And so I'm just going to go over my signs and syncs for the last 24 hours. I've seen the number 444, 333, 717, 711, 222, and I saw a number of crows yesterday, and I saw two doves fly past my car on the way home. So again, these messages are messages delivered to you, are meant to be delivered to you, sorry, and this is a gift, and I'm delivering this gift to you. Primarily, I channel the divine masculine energy, and yeah, so I do 3 spreads of 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. Yeah, and I'm going to get started. So there's a couple of things here going on that these cards will not depict, but I put it in my journal. There's something going on with some of the DMs. I'm feeling rather fluish and very, very sore. So I think some of the DMs that haven't awakened to this connection are starting to awaken. When you go through an awakening, you feel very sluggish, you feel very fluish. And I feel that some of the divine masculines that haven't already awakened to this connection are starting to awaken to this connection. So that's great. Also, too, I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling lower back pain and arm pain. So I'm not sure where that's coming from either, because I don't generally get pains like that. So I woke up this morning and this sense of flu, and to me that is the awakening. As many of you know, I channel energy, and this energy, I get energy frequency from all sorts of different people. So I'm just thinking that some of these DMs are awakening that haven't awakened to this connection. So it's really, really great. I'm very, very happy. Also, too, I want to just say these readings are timeless. So even though I do them every single day, it just depends on where you are in this journey. So I could post something on Monday, and that could be your energy on Monday, or what you're generally feeling on Monday. Just because today's the 15th doesn't necessarily mean your energy is going to be the same as the energy that I channel on a daily basis, okay? So I just wanted to, clarify that, because there has been some question there. And yeah, no, it's just basically where you are in the journey. No 2 days are the same, as you know. I channel different energy every single day. One thing I will say is, well, I'm not going to say it. I just want the cards. And if I don't get what comes out of my journal, I'll read it. But I'm going to get started here. Fell on the floor. Calling out to my guardian angels for 3 cards, please. And again, thank you so much for the love. I really do appreciate it. I am getting to the personal readings. I do work full time. I get up at 3:30 every morning to do this. Today 2:30, because I go to work an hour early on Fridays. So 2 cards. I love this already. It's great. Absolutely everything. Sorry. 1 card, please, guardian angels. 1 card, please. 2 cards. 1 card, please. Wow. This guy's been playing with me the last couple of days. 1 card, please. 1 card, please. Unreal. I think I hurt their feelings because I said I was going to retire them soon. 1 card, please. 1 card, please. Wow. Sorry, folks. If 2 cards fall out, I'm taking them because they keep falling out. So it might be a sign. 1 card, please, guardian angels. More than 2. I'm so sorry. What is going on here today? Must be very, very powerful message. No, 2. I'm not. Very superstitious here. One card, please. I seriously hurt these cards' feelings. Okay, I'm taking these two because I have to. I said I would take the two. So, yeah, I'm not fighting with them. You know, if the messages are meant to come out, the messages are meant to come out. And these are the messages today. So I have the nostalgia card. The nostalgia card has been coming out almost every single day. These messages come out because they're meant to be delivered, and this DM is feeling very nostalgic. He's feeling very nostalgic about the friendship you shared, the time you spent together, and if you had intimacy, the sexual intimacy. He's feeling very, very nostalgic. He's moving forward. As I said, for many of you, communication is coming in the fall, and long-term commitment is happening in the winter. Do me a favor, check my video from yesterday. There's a comment on there from an individual where they're getting married next week, and she just put that comment on my wall, and I'm absolutely like just ecstatic for her and the movement that's happening in this collective group. I have the Sacred Union card here, and this DM knows that this is a sacred union. He knows that you're a blessing. What I channeled in my journal this morning, he believes you're an angel sent from heaven. Whatever you believe in, whatever divine you believe in, an angel sent from the divine. You opened him up, you woke him up, you forced him to make changes in his life, heal those inner childhood wounds, and he knows that this is a sacred union. Absolutely phenomenal. There's an offer coming. Again, DFs, you need to hear this message. This offer is absolutely coming. Read the comments on my wall. In this collective group, which is thousands among thousands of people across the world, this is absolutely happening. I don't know, what is happening with this particular twin soul journey, but many of you are coming into physical unity, and many of you are getting that offer, an offer of communication, an offer of long-term commitment, engagement, marriage. That's coming in, and this card keeps coming out over and over again because you need to hear the message. Okay, DFs? Intuition. So this card came out yesterday. Again, there's some doubt, there's some confusion to this particular connection. It's a very confusing journey, and it's just instinctive to doubt the journey. But just trust your intuition and your inner guide. Nobody can guide you except for yourself. And I always say that pretty much every reading. Trust you. There's no better guide than yourself, and trust your gut. This card had to come out. Again, these cards were fighting with me today, and normally I do 4, but I wasn't going to fight with them. This DM is clearing karma, and DF, you're clearing the karma as well. You have to clear the karma. Clearing the karma is part of the journey. You have to remove the obstacles in order for you to move forward. And DF, if there's something in your life, just look at it, your life holistically, and see what's not serving you. I can tell you the DM, as they're doing everything, and the karma that they're clearing is primarily having to do with toxic friends and toxic family. They've remove that karma. And if you look at this card, look at the roots of the tree. Okay, the roots of the tree represent roots, and for this particular DM, there's deep roots. There's family, there's friends. This is a lifetime for them, but they're clearing the karma. Absolutely phenomenal. I love it so much. Sacred union. Amazing. Hopefully these cards stop fighting with me. Like I said, because I am retiring them soon. It's time for new decks. So I'm going to call what the DM wants to say to the DF right as of now. We only live in the now. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. Calling out to my guardian angels for 4 cards, please. Unreal. I don't know if you guys get sick of me saying unreal, but it's just my word. So crazy how these cards fell out. 2 cards, please, guardian angels. 2 cards, please. Okay, they're absolutely agreeing with me now. grounding. Absolutely resonated that in my journal today. Maybe I'll read it again for another wow factor. Read it yesterday because again I can't cheat the cards, but the DM wants to thank you, DF, because you've helped grounded them throughout this journey. You were the one that grounded them when they were going through the obstacles. There was a lot of obstacles that they had to clear, but you were the one that helped keep them grounded, and your love. And they want to thank you so much for doing that. Because they felt your love constantly, you helped keep them grounded. And they want to thank you because of the love. And that helped them ground themselves to move forward in this journey. I was just saying this, and many of you know, if you watch my videos, all of these messages are meant to come out. The cards fall ironically to everything that I say. And I was just saying that this particular DM thinks you're an angel sent from the divine. He is so proud of you, DF, and he just feels like you're an angel. You opened him up to this profound love, to this connection, and most importantly, you helped him change his life. His life was toxic, and there was a lot of toxic elements in it, but you are the one person that opened him up, made him look in the mirror, and made him make those changes. And nobody in this world has done that except for you. And that's why this DM thinks you're an absolute angel, because you helped him see things that no one else can see. I have the travel card here. This card has come out a couple of times this week. This is just a reminder to you, DFs. The DM is traveling towards you. This is absolutely happening. I cannot, make the message any clearer. Many, 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 many of you are seeing this, are feeling this, are getting this traction, this movement, this swift movement in, this particular collective moving into physical unity. That's primarily because you're doing the work. This is a spiritual journey. This is all about self-worth, self-love, unconditional love, and healing. And you're doing the work. And the DM is traveling towards you. And he wants to tell you he's traveling towards you. Last and most importantly, the DM wants to tell you that there has been some challenges. And that those challenges primarily stem from clearing the karma. As many of you know, these DMs are clearing the karma. This has been coming out all week in various different forms of cards, and there are some challenges. These are deep-rooted challenges. As that clearing karma shows, they're deep roots, and they're having challenges, and they want to let you know that every 2 steps they take forward, they're taking a step backwards. But they want to let you know that they're just facing some challenges right now, but they have every intention of traveling towards you. And that could be the delay because of the challenges. And again, for some of you, you may be further along in the journey. We all evolve at different times, so just keep that in mind too. Like I said, I have this fluish feeling. This could be for some of those DMs that are just waking up to this connection. And when you go through the awakening process, that's exactly what you feel like. You feel like you have the flu, and that can last for weeks, sometimes even like longer than weeks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the overall energy as of now for like what the present outcome of this connection is as of now, okay? Can't get any better than this. So incredible. Yeah, maybe I'll read my journal again because this is too much. Well, it's like this every single day, but I just like to do the wow factor. So right now for this particular connection, DM and DF, this is absolutely true love. This is a sacred union. This is your journey. Like I said, trust your intuition, trust your inner guide, but this is absolutely true love, sacred union, twin soul. This is happening. This is you. Got this mystery card again. Oh no, I had the truth card yesterday. Absolutely put this in my journal again. There was some mystery surrounding these particular divine masculines. 2 things going on here. when they brought you into their world, when you first embarked on the journey, you were not, privy to a lot of things that were happening in their life. That was strictly out of protection for you. And they wanted to protect you from their toxic elements of their life. You seemed so perfect to them. You seemed like a dream, an angel, everything. And their life wasn't perfect, and they wanted to protect you from their life because they felt if they exposed you to their toxic world, you would run. You would run and never look back. And there was mystery surrounding this particular DM. The other mystery here is they never told you how they truly felt. They always knew from the moment they met you that you were the love of their life, but they never ever gave you that. And DFs, you probably knew. You probably knew that the DMs loved you. You could feel that sense of love, but they never really gave you that. And that's another element of the mystery because you really never knew what their true feelings were because they never told you. But just know from the moment they met you, they knew you were the one and they have profound love for you. They cannot express that love because of the ego. They have inflated egos and they cannot digest this love. Sexual energy absolutely resonated that in my journal. Goes with a nostalgic card. A lot of sexual energy going on right now. It is absolutely intense. It's crazy. It's been going on for the last several days. I would even say more than a week. There's intense sexual energy in this connection right now. I see the one-sided card here. Absolutely put this in my journal this morning. When you started this journey, when this journey started to evolve, when you met each other, the DM was crazily obsessed over the UDF. He had a love for you he's never felt before. And he really actually thought he was the only one that felt this way. And the mystery, it just kind of quantifies this one-sided because they were laying in bed, obsessing over you, crazy in love over you, sick, in fact. Some of them were even sick, love sick, and they were actually physically sick over this love, but they felt that you didn't feel the same. And it wasn't like they were going to come to you because of their inflated ego and ask you, do you feel the same way I feel? Because again, it stems around the ego. But at the time, they felt it was one-sided, and they felt that they were the only ones feeling this intense love. And again, take what resonates, take what doesn't resonate, okay? Sometimes, people say, well, this isn't, this doesn't resonate. Just pack it away. And yeah, just please don't leave comments on my wall. It just, puts negative energy there. And I really don't want any negative energy there. So I'm going to call out to my guardian angels for 8 cards. This is kind of what's going on in the DM's headspace right now. What are they thinking about as they embark on their day? I cannot. Four cards, please. So some of these cards keep coming out, and the reason they come out is because the message isn't being heard. So let's get started here. This card has come out every single day this week, so the message I don't believe is being heard. And DFs, this particular DM is he thinks often of wanting to see you. From the moment he left and he ran, and strictly always out of fear, he's wanted to see you every single day of every waking day. So this is a message. Please absorb this message because it's coming out every single day. Absolutely put this in my journal today. You are this DM's best friend. When you were together, you had laughter and time stood still. And what I mean by time standing still is 5 or 6 hours would go by and it seemed like 10 minutes. He shared things with you that he's never shared with anyone before. And there was a level of comfort in this, in this connection. He never felt as comfortable as he did with you. And he wants you to know that you are absolutely his best friend, or she. Depends on the energy. Be patient with me, my love. Put that in my journal this morning, kind of in a different context. The DM wants to thank you very much for the patience. He, as you know, as he's been putting his life together and clearing the karma, and he's just asking for some patience because everything he's doing for you, and that's exactly what you want. You want this DM to clear that passageway, to make sure that there's no interruptions, because when you evolve into physical unity, you cannot have any distractions, and he's just asking you to be patient. This resonates with the mystery card, and I'm scared it's too risky. Primarily stems from the toxic life that they had, the toxic elements, the toxic friends, the toxic family. They were scared. It was too risky for them to bring you in. They wanted to clear all of that, because when he comes or she comes to you, there is going to be no interferences in this love journey, in this sacred union. So that is primarily why the DM ran, because it was too risky. Their life was in disarray. He wants you to know that it's hard for him too. This card keeps coming out as well. You need to hear this message. It's equally hard for them too. The biggest regret they have in this journey is running and hurting. They never meant to hurt you, DF. They hurt just as much, and they have deep regret about the hurt that they've caused. That's the one thing they regret the most in this journey, is the hurt that they've caused you. But it was necessary for them in order for them to heal. That's what this journey is about. You mean the world to this DM. Absolutely mean the world to him. Everything he's doing for you. You are his angel. You opened him up. You made him see the things that he needed to see, that he needed to heal, that he needed to clear. This has come out every single day as well. You are their lighthouse. You are that light at the end of the tunnel. You've kept them grounded. You've kept them focused. Your love, the love that he has for you, DF, has kept him grounded and kept him focused. And he sees that light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is you. For very, 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 very few of you, this came out again this came out yesterday, coming out again today. Message needs to be told. These messages come out for a reason, and now I'm the bad guy. Be careful what you project out into the universe. Be careful. I know it's a tough journey. It's not easy, and sometimes, especially because all of this good stuff is happening to a lot of people in this collective group all over the world. Some DFs naturally, they get upset, they get angry, they get frustrated, because why not me? Why not me? Just be careful. If you're saying why not me, then you're not letting the connection go, and you're obsessing, and you're not breaking free of it. Just trust the divine and let whatever will be, will be. And they're feeling that negative, maybe sadness, frustration, anger, confusion. They're feeling it. Absolutely amazing. Love it so much. So I'm going to give you 4 cards of what's in their heart space. If the messages, there's one important message I have to get out of here, but I don't think it's going to come out, so I'm going to say it now. These DMs are extremely creative. You've tapped into their creative side, and they're doing things that they haven't done for a very long time. Writing music, writing in general, artists, lots of stuff. Three cards, please. Three cards, guardian angels, please. Way too many. 3 cards, please. One card, please. Thank you. So this is kind of what's going through their heart right now, as of the moment right now. And I hate that I love you. I resonated that in my journal this morning. It's not a bad thing. So what essentially happens is when you start this journey, this DM tries to suppress and suppress and suppress this love, and thinks that they're imagining it, that it's not real, and sometimes they get frustrated, and they it's primarily stems from the ego, and at the beginning of this journey, they hate it. They can't take it. They just cannot. Like they're like, oh, I can't do this. Why? And primarily it stems from the beginning of the journey, and they hate that they love you, because they're trying to suppress it, and they felt like by running away, they were running away from the connection, and they were running away from the love, but it never goes away. I feel like I'm drowning, and you're my anchor. An anchor, you know, keeps the boat safe. It helps the boat from moving for, like floating away, and they feel like they're drowning. And there could be a couple of different meanings for this. The anchor could weigh you down. I don't resonate the card with that way. You're their anchor. You keep them grounded. The grounded card came out. You're keeping them safe. You're keeping the boat safe. Okay. Both of you, DM and DF, I'm feeling this right now, this energy for both of you. Stop questioning our connection. As I said earlier, this is a confusing connection. There's a lot of doubt. Don't question it. Go with your intuition. Just believe. Just trust. Just keep the faith. I always say, if you're doubting this connection, ask for a sign or a sync. If these signs or syncs come to you within 1 to 7 days, this is truly your journey. He has your picture, he or she has your picture saved on their phone. They look at your picture often. They look at it several times a day, and you bring a smile to his or her face. Energy, it's just energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. They have your picture saved, and they just look at your picture with absolute love in their eyes. Love it so much. I always say this is the best reading. I don't know why. I like the Sacred Union and the True Love card today. So I'm going to do Animal Spirit. Animal Spirit cards are very difficult to work with, very thick. If one faces face up, I'll take it. If one falls out, I'll take it. Divine Feminine energy is always first. And I'm going to call out to my guardian angels for Animal Spirit for Divine Feminine, please. And just the divine feminine energy is usually ahead of the divine masculine energy. So the divine feminine generally awakens before the divine masculine does. So the fact that I'm feeling this fluish feeling, there are some DMs waking up now, which is great. Wow. Guardian angels, animal spirit, please. Divine feminine. Thank you. Starfish, open to infinite possibility. Number 59. I call out to my guardian angels for divine masculine animal spirit. Sorry. I got ant spirit again. Divine masculines, if you're watching this, you need to hear this message again. So we have starfish. I'll show you the card in a second. Number 59. Open to the infinite possibility. And Star Spirit says, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of the potential. As you look towards the horizon, do you open up to the infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream the bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign That starfish spirit has come to remind you of the infinite potential. I love it so much. You guys are manifesting and it's great. And you're like, this is happening. Okay, DMs, this is a time to collaborate. This came out yesterday. The message hasn't been heard. It's number one. So let's read this. Okay, so when Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as a part of community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have come to sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful. It is unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. So that is a message for you, DM. Ask for help if you need it. You know, if you're having those challenges, ask for the help. I'm also resonating that some of these DMs work too hard and they just don't ask for the help for the work. They're working their butt off. I'm going to give you these very beautiful love messages to take with you today. They're so, so beautiful. I'm calling out to my guardian angels, please, for one card. Oh, you're getting two messages today. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. If it was two, I would have taken it. I don't know what it is with these cards lately in the last couple of days. It must be Mercury retrograde affecting me. Mercury is my ruling planet. Everything's been fighting with me, even technology. Taking those two cards. And I'm just not ready to fight anymore. Here's the front of the card. It says, "You, my beloved, are like a ray of golden sunshine. I breathe in your love, and all my concerns melt away, and all that is left is pure joy. Thank you, my beloved soulmate." Love it. Front, back. It says, "Love overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all it takes to turn things around. Trust in love's power. It will transform you and the one you love. All will soon clear." Love that message so much. Love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. And if this resonates, please like and subscribe to my channel. And again, I wish you nothing but blessings and on your journey, okay? Have a great day, folks.